Here's the top 5 reasons why you might need a wills and estates lawyer. A will is a very important document. It sets out your wishes as to what you want to happen to your assets and your property, called your estate, after you die. If you want to gift an item of sentimental value, such as that Pokemon card collection you've been building up over the years, then having a will in place is essential. If you want to ensure your loved ones are supported financially in your absence, particularly if you're a sole provider, then having a will in place is essential. If you have any minor children, you're used to making tough parental decisions, like whether to sleep train or not, when to start solids, but the ultimate parental decision is who will raise your children in the event that both of their parents die. If you want control over who raises your children, then having a will in place is essential. In a will, you can also nominate a person who will ensure your wishes are carried out. They're called an executor. If you don't have a will in place, it's likely to fall on a person who's not well suited or someone who you wish not to burden during their time of grief. If you die without a will, there's no written record of how you want your estate distributed. This means that your estate will be distributed in accordance with a formula that's set out in legislation, which is unlikely to align with what your wishes would have been. A lawyer will be able to draft a will for you that is valid and ensures that your wishes are stated clearly so it's effective. Please don't leave it to chance with one of those DIY will kits. So you already have a will. Great work! But did you know that there are some life events that invalidate your will? Things like getting married, getting divorced, having children, moments in your life where updating your will is likely the last thing on your mind. But before you go and grab it out of the drawer and a pen to update it, you can't legally update a will by crossing things out and scribbling in the new details. A lawyer will be able to update your will or create a new one for you if there's major changes to ensure it remains valid. If you need a reminder of why that's important, go back to number 1. Whilst a will is the number 1 most important document, there may be other important documents that you need depending on your life circumstances. An enduring power of guardianship appoints a person to make decisions regarding your health and lifestyle. An enduring power of attorney appoints a person to make decisions regarding your financial affairs. And an advanced health directive sets out in advance your wishes when it comes to health treatments that you may need in the future. Unlike a will, all of these documents come into effect whilst you're still alive, but you may be incapacitated or unable to make decisions for yourself due to illness. A lawyer will be able to assist you in assessing what documents are most appropriate given your particular circumstances. Perhaps the shoe's on the other foot and you're an executor in someone else's will, or you're administering the estate of someone who died without a will. You will have many legal duties and responsibilities, such as filing the court application, identifying, managing and distributing assets, paying off their expenses and debts, and preparing a final report. And on top of all of that, you may be unlucky enough to have to deal with people making claims against the estate. Being an executor or an administrator of an estate is a very complicated process. A lawyer will be able to support and guide you through the process that they're very familiar with and ensure that everything is done correctly and nothing gets missed. The ugly truth of it is you may have to deal with claims made against the estate, disputes between beneficiaries, family provision claims, or breach of duty claims. All of these are possibilities. Unfortunately, there's nothing quite like the smell of inheritance to bring out distant relatives from the woodwork. So, do you need a wills and estates lawyer? Head to makinglawsimple.com.au to find a lawyer through Simplawfy today.